And hello everyone on YouTube. It's lovely to see you all as well. Just have to get Instagram started. Okay, go live. People on YouTube, would you share to Twitter for me? I can't manage it before I start playing, and it would mean quite a lot to me. Alright, first, then we got to do the caption. Post. And pin. Alright, Instagram is up and ready. Perfect. Lovely. Let me see if I can do a quick Twitter blast from here. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh no. Well, let's try. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Hello everyone on Instagram. It's absolutely lovely to read you, I guess, since I can't see you. And Facebook, everyone, you look lovely as well. Thank you so much for coming to my special version of the Lullaby Lounge. And let's quickly go over to YouTube. What is how do I stream? Oh goodness. I forgot my microphone. Oh, it's been a bit of a day. I had lots of things to do today. YouTube, can you hear me now? Perfect. Hopefully that should be better. OBS says that the line is reacting. And say hello to everyone. Can you hear me now, YouTube? Perfect. And Facebook seems to be able to hear me. And Instagram seems to be able to hear me as well. That's lovely. That's perfect. Thank you ever so for joining me tonight. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. Oh no, I only brought up half the lyrics. Oh no, that should be off. That needs to be off. All of this needs to be off. Oh goodness. Starting in a bit of disarray, I apologize. But I guess while we wait for everyone to show up, I can get myself in order. I haven't even tuned Melissa yet. Oh, goodness me. Here I am, so flustered and nervous to see you all. Well. Okay, so where do I have these things? Oh goodness, I forgot to do my Twitter thing. I'm having a time. Let's just put the guitar down for a moment and we'll have a chat before we begin. I apologize to stream replay me tomorrow. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Skip ahead, guys. I am so sorry. Okay, but while we wait for everyone to be here, oh, Shane! I cannot tell you how happy I am to have you join me. Everyone, Shane is a longtime fan of mine, and it's his first ever Lullaby Lounge because he lives on the other side of the world, so he doesn't really get to watch. To answer your question on Instagram, Matt, no, I'm not. I'm married. And either way, I wouldn't be trolling Instagram comments for a new beau. Okay, no, you're distracting me. I have to do things on Twitter. Okay, so, about to get started over in the Lullaby Lounge. time for the Cirque Du L'Amour. Goodness. The thing about wearing falsies is they're just such a nightmare. Ugh. It's time for Cirque Du L'Amour. YouTube.com /Kate Nix. And then a GIF of Harley Quinn. Oh, hello, Matthew and Melika. So many lovely people joining us tonight. And hello, Allie. Lovely to see you. And Chris as well. There's going to be something in the mail soon for you, Chris, and the rest of the family. Search Harley. We'll use that. All right, Twitter is done. Now to get the extra lyrics. Thank you so much, Sandra. I'm so happy to see you in the chat. YouTube, I've left you a little lonely. I apologize. I'm just trying to get myself together. We're going to be starting a little bit late, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about that. But, you know, that's life sometimes. I had a big plan when I was going to set up this big backdrop behind me, and Ophidine and I tried very hard, and it just didn't happen. So I ended up wasting a lot of time trying to set up a background that wasn't going to work. Not my best moment. I didn't have a great time, but I do have this lovely throne now, and isn't that just as fine? Okay. Where am I looking for these lyrics? Over here. I have to look behind you, Instagram. Sorry about that. Don't mean to be rude. Lyrics. Perfect. All right. Hello to everyone on Facebook. Please share the stream before we get started tonight. Same with everyone on YouTube. Please share the stream before we get started tonight. I am about to tune Melissa. Oh no, I also need those other lyrics, don't I? Yeah, I do. Thank you for the compliments on my throne. I appreciate it very much. Hello, Joe. Hello, Joanna. I'm thinking about going on Twitch, but if I go on Twitch, I'd have to get rid of another one of the platforms. And I've already switched from Twitter to YouTube, and I don't want people to get confused. So whilst I would love to stream additionally on Twitch, I only have 3 devices that are capable of streaming, and I can't stream on an additional device at this time. However, if you would like to sponsor such a purchase of an additional device so that I can stream on it, please contact me. I would be more than happy to take the gift and stream for you all. I just can't. I cannot afford to do it myself. After all, I'm just a little clown here in the circus. You know me. I'm just doing my best out there on the tours. All right. I think we are ready. Very soon. Oh no, I keep forgetting. Oh, I think I'm fine, and then I forget a step, and I think I'm fine, and I forget another step, and then I think I'm fine, and I forget another step. So now I have to tune my guitar. Oh, and I muted my... The first song I have for you tonight is about a young robot that I fell in love with long, long ago. He was my android in Eden, and when I met him, he didn't have a lot of feelings, or he liked to pretend that he didn't have a lot of feelings. And sometimes it felt like I was the only one who had such strong feelings, and that's never a fun place to be, so I wrote this song. If you see me crying, call an ambulance. Dial ambulance to be exact, because pretty dollies don't have a chance at a hospital with the human boys. They belong with the other toys. I found myself a pretty robot boy, but then they came and took him away. So now all I do is sit and destroy myself all day, all day, all day, all. It's all just a cry for help, kids. I'm begging not to be thrown out. Play with me just for a little while. I'll tell you what it's all about. If you see me screaming, call a doctor. A doctor that can put me in a white room and send someone to be proper, so I don't chew through my stitches. It's just another of my glitches. How long will it take to fix me? Sir, I think I should just go home, since you don't have anywhere to put me, and I'd rather be alone, alone. Oh, it's all just a cry for help, love. I'm begging just to get out. Stay just a little longer. Tell me what you're thinking about. Just keep talking so I can keep breathing. Just keep talking so I can keep breathing. Just keep talking so I can keep bleeding. Just keep talking so I can keep bleeding. If you see me crying, call an ambulance. Dial ambulance to be exact, because pretty dollies don't have a chance at a hospital with the human boys. They belong with the other toys. 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 I belong with the other toys. That song is called Just Another of My Glitches. It's off my first record, Soliloquy. The only place you can really get it anymore under my current stage name is at katenix.com/music. I believe it's the first or second track. Oh no, Kim, the sound is cutting out. I can't change that from the device you're on, unfortunately. There's no external microphone. I'm reliant on whatever the system has on my phone, so I hope that maybe if you refresh the stream, you'll have less problems. But unfortunately, I don't know how much I can do about the situation. Um, and for Frank, who asked earlier about whether or not how long my makeup took, this is my face, and I actually have to put regular person makeup on to fit into everyday life. So, this is actually my no makeup look. But it takes me several hours to look like a person every day, believe me. Jeff, so happy to see you in the chat. I'm so glad you're joining us for this special edition of the Lullaby Lounge. I am the Lovefool, and I'm here to guide you on a journey of heartbreak and healing and romance and love and amour. First I have to stretch out my hand a little bit because I foolishly put two incredibly difficult to play songs one right after the other, and it's not my finest moment, I will say. Please, if you're enjoying the stream tonight, if you enjoyed that first song, please share it with your friends and family. And if you absolutely hate what you're seeing right now, feel free to share this stream with your foes. Have a little bit of a cough, I guess. Don't know why. So, my Android Needin', it was such a long time ago. And as we went on in our lives and we grew together and apart and such things, I wrote several songs for him. This next song is off of my second record, Idiot Child, and it's about it's about not being able to be your true self when you're around someone you think you love. I'm watching you. See, I strip from your unlit cigarette. It must have been a lie, a little trick of the eyes. Much like all the moves I think that you are making, much like all the steps I think that you are taking, much like my poor heart that you keep breaking. I am watching you. I see life drip from the eyes of your victims. It must have been a joke as I stand and watch you choke. Much like all the words that slither from your red lips, much like the seductive swinging of my full hips, much like the look in your eyes when I slip and fall, much like all the letters burning in the bonfire that I never sent so you would never know the truth about the little girl behind the big lie. Where did my innocence go? I am watching you. I see pain in your step as you walk away. It must have been a dream, 'cause nothing is as it seems. Much like all the tears falling from my green eyes. Oof. Much like all the fears I'm trying to leave behind. Much like how I say I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not losing my mind. Oof, I apologize for that. I have hypermobility in all of my joints, and sometimes they lock up at inopportune moments, like in the middle of a live stream. Again. I'm so glad that you liked the music video that I released for that, oh golly, 10 years ago. That song is 10 years old. I wrote it when I was 19, and yeah, that's when I recorded that music video on my laptop camera from 2008. What a world, 2008, huh? But I would like to thank you all again for joining me, the Lovefool, for the Lullaby Lounge tonight. It isn't very often that the Cirque Du L'Amour gets to stream live, considering that we are a underground circus of the dark arts. So it's lovely to be able to have a little interaction with, people of the light world every once in a while. I've been a torch singer there for quite some time, and it's fine. Sometimes a little lonely. But, you learn to like it. The next song I'm going to be singing is also for the robot boy. I think this song was the beginning of me finding my style, as it were. I dabbled in a lot of different genres before I ended up where I am in this sort of gothic torch area. And I think this song off of my first record I think it's the first inkling of that. You see, when you're like me, a feeler, an artist, whatever you want to call me, a clown, you kind of wear your heart on your sleeve, and the robot boy eventually learned to have a heart, and then I think I broke it. I'm not proud, but I don't know, I was young. I didn't know. here's to you and all the shit I put you through. There is no way I can't say the things I say, and I will not wake. My dreams are what's helping my heartache hide. If you must, I won't stop until I gain your trust. No shred of doubt, because I will burn it all out. Oh no, there's no point in hiding. I love you so. Here's to you and all the shit I put you through. Ooh, 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 L-O-V-E spells the way we used to be, and I can't go back. I'm just a girl in love with a boy in black. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just a girl in love with a boy in black. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm just a girl in love with a boy in black. Thank you, Eric, for the compliment over on Facebook. If you're enjoying the stream, please click that share button and get your friends and family in on the Cirque Du L'Amour's visit to the Lullaby Lounge. We are celebrating healing and heartbreak and all those feelings that make us human, called love. So, as some of you who have joined us each week might know, those of you who see the show live, as you are right now, have the potentiality to win the set list for tonight. I actually tried to make it look nice. I drew a little circus tent on there for you so you could know which week it was. And every week I raffle off the set list at the end of the night to one lucky viewer. So please stick around until the end and potentially win this set list signed with a little note from me on the back, and then a picture of my famed pinup of Juggalo Lower and stealing. People steal it from me all the time. But yes, if you're enjoying the stream, please share. And if you'd like to win the set list for tonight, then stick around until the end. So I don't know if they're here in the audience right now, but it is my friend Baron's birthday. So Baron, very happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for joining us if you are here. And if you're not, well, then maybe you'll see this eventually and you'll hear my happy birthday wishes and know that you are loved by me. So, the next song we're going to sing is a famed song of heartache. Yes, Juggalo Lore. I will tell you more about this photo after the song. This song was performed perhaps most famously by the woman who inspired my look for tonight. So, thank you to her. You had plenty money, 1922. You let other women make a fool of you. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. You're sitting there wondering what it's all about. You ain't got no money, they will put you out. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. If you had prepared 20 years ago, you wouldn't be wandering a door to door. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, get me some money too. I fell for your jiving and I took you in. Now all you got to offer me is a drink of gin. Why don't you do right like some other men do? Get out of here, give me some money too. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight for this special edition of the Lullaby Lounge. I am the Lovefool, your torch singer for the evening, and I am here as a part of the Cirque Du L'Amour, the circus of love. Tonight we'll be talking all about healing and heartbreak and all those feelings that make us who we are today. So, Juggalo lore. This picture. Put a clown emoji in the chat if you know of this photo. This picture. This frickin' picture. So you have a chance to win this particular postcard if you wait till the end of the night and hang out with us. And I'll tell you to type a specific thing in the chat, and then I will raffle off this picture and the set list to one lucky viewer. So, this photo. This photo is a picture of me that was taken in 2012 by my good friend Tori. Now, Tori took this picture, she edited it, and she put it on Tumblr in a fairly high quality, not super high quality, but in a fairly high quality. We did not watermark it because it was 2012 and we were children. We were just little 20-year-olds wandering around, or 21-year-olds, I guess. And this photo started making the rounds on the internet. And it ended up on Pinterest, uncredited multiple times, and lots of other like image-related search engines and Halloween listicles about clown makeup. And it has been used as 3 separate Juggalo memes. It is used to promote clown porn on Clips for Sale. Has been used, this is all without my permission. It's never been used with my permission. It was used to sell clown porn on Clips for Sale. It was used to, there was like a vintage circus website that used it. There was, several clown-based accounts on Instagram use this photo, but most famously, it was stolen by an event production company, and I was painted brown and put all over a bunch of signs in a party. Is this photo, but with me in digital blackface, as it were, and I had to end up taking legal action because of it. Because, yep, I ended up getting paid, not what royalties would really cost, but it does, that is the drama of the clown photo. If you ever see this picture, it's of me, and then they don't credit me. Tag me, please. It happens still regularly all the time. I have the full copyright to it legally, but I can only do so much. But speaking of doing right by this clown, please go to katenix.com/tips and drop a couple bucks in my digital tip jar so that one day when this eventually gets stolen again, I can afford to seek legal action. But a couple weeks ago, I covered this song, and I felt I didn't do it justice, and I really enjoy it as a song, so I wanted to try it again. Oh, am I going to be able to read this? We'll see. And if you're enjoying the stream, please share it with your family and friends on your various social networks. I appreciate it very much, and it does more than you think it does as far as getting the word out. I can only share with people I know, so if the people I know share with people they know, then that's twice as many people, you know? I really would appreciate it. And I don't mean to harp on the subject. I don't mean to harp on this tipping subject, but, I try really hard to present something worthy of your vision, worthy of your viewing experience. And I would really appreciate it. So, if you have the extra $1 or so, please, drop it in the hat for the Cirque Du L'Amour. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea. You became a light in the dark side of me. Love remains a drug that's the high, not the pill. But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Da 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 da. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Baby, to me you're like a growing addiction that I can't deny. Do you tell me, is that healthy, baby? Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. I've kissed by a rose on the grave. Been kissed by a rose on the grave. Been kissed by a rose on the grave. There is so much a man can tell you, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. Baby, draw me out like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large and the light that you shine can be seen? Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. Now that your rose is in bloom, a light hits the gloom on the grave. So yes, I wanted to do that song a little bit more justice since 2 weeks ago when I covered it, I felt like I didn't really do it, right. So that was my second attempt. Maybe next time it'll go even better. Again, I would like to remind you, if you stick around to the end of the stream, you have the potentiality to win this very set list right here that I hand wrote myself, and I drew a little circus tent on. Look at that little circus tent. Isn't that cute? So yes, if you stick around to the end of the stream and you follow directions, you have the potential to win this set list and this postcard, also signed by me. All right. Oof! Do you hear the bark in that cough? I wrote this song for a spider. I was in his web for a long time. And there were moments when I was in the spider's web where it felt like I would never get free. There were moments when I was in the spider's web that I convinced myself that the pain I was feeling was pleasure. But it wasn't. I was caught in a spider's web. And the sinew was poison, and it ate away at me, and there are parts of myself I might never get back. This song is about a spider. If you know where I came from, you know who the spider is. And you shouldn't trust him. Ever. I can wash you off of my skin. Look at all the trouble I'm in. I can't get you out of my head. Never kicked you out of my bed. You said, baby, calm down, baby, calm down. It's gonna be fine. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. One day you'll be mine. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. It's gonna be fine. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. One day you'll be mine in time. Your disaster burrowed in me and developed into disease. I still see your face in my dreams. 7 years passed and I'm still unclean. You breathe, baby, calm down, baby, calm down. It's gonna be fine. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. One day you'll be mine. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. It's gonna be fine. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. One day you'll be mine in time. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. It's gonna be fine. Baby, calm down, baby, calm down. One day you'll be mine in time. It's not problematic if that song is calming to you. I wrote it as a way to soothe myself. So, if it's soothing to you, that means I've used my power to purify that energy that the spider left me with. No, I will not name the spider, I'm sorry. Many of you wouldn't know him anyway, and the community who needs to know about the spider does, and they don't care. Maybe not they don't care, they just think they're stuck with him, so they can't get rid of him. That's kind of how spiders work. They lurk, and they wait. That was one of the last songs I wrote about the spider. But one of the first songs I wrote about the spider, I actually listened to the song earlier this week to to get the lyrics because I didn't have them anymore. For those of you who don't know, there was an unfortunate circumstance with a hard drive of mine that contained perhaps the last 10 to 15 years worth of my lyrics and recorded music wiping itself. So essentially my last 15 years of diaries and poems and things are gone. So whatever's released is what's released. It's kind of traumatic, and I don't like to think about it. I haven't been able to try and get it taken care of yet, but I hope I will soon. But this song is from my second record, Idiot Child. It's the last track on the record, but it's the first track that I ever wrote for him. You can hear the story if you listen to the lyrics. They're not disguised. And remember, if you're enjoying the stream, please share with your friends and family. And if you hate what's going on, share it with your foes. And you can always drop $1 in katenix.com/tips if you don't feel comfortable sharing clown things on your Facebook or whatnot. I understand. Some people think we're scary. Dear, dear boy, what have I done? All I wanted was a friend. I found myself in love. Dear, dear boy, I'm just as lost as you. It's getting pretty dark out here. Can I come inside your room? Hold me, scold me, just let me be near. Uncover me, discover me, just don't let them hear. Dear, dear boy, I must have crossed a line, because my hand is in your hand. There's fire in your eyes. Dear, dear boy, I can't open my heart, because one day I'll dance away, leave you in the dust. Hold me, scold me, just let me be near. Uncover me, discover me, just don't let them hear. Dear, dear boy, I'm doing what I must, because Goodness gracious. But fortunately for all of us, fortunately for me, fortunately for you, because honestly it's part of why I'm still alive, the spider, oh no, Instagram, it says I'm 2 minutes away, so I'm going to end you and restart, and I'll see you all right back. Just a minute. And now, share the story. Perfect. If you're enjoying what you hear, specifically that original song, that is from katenix.com/music. You can get all of my music there, all of my my full discography in total, including some B-sides and things like that, and sketches that you might not find elsewhere. So if you're enjoying the stream, please head over to katenix.com/music and purchase a couple tracks for yourself, or you can get my entire discography for, I believe, still less than $20, even though there's over 90 tracks of music available. So yes, it's something like a full day of music, I think. But the spider I was just talking about, that I wrote many songs for, and I have still written many songs for, unfortunately. I think that's the thing about relationships at that level of toxicity. A clown and a spider aren't supposed to be together, and it hurt maybe a little more than it should have. But like the ringmaster said earlier this week, my heart heals with music, not with time. And it's through playing those songs that I'm really able to heal the hurts that the spider gave to me. Actually, the spider is who introduced me to the cobra, which is what brings us to our next song. The cobra was hired by the spider, and that's how we were both hired by the spider, and that's how I met the cobra. But the cobra no longer works for the spider, now that he is fully aware of what happened. Can someone explain to my mother what the Crucible album is so that I don't waste a bunch of time on the stream? My mother's over on YouTube asking what the albums are, and though I did tell her about it, she doesn't remember. So if someone could remind her, that would be lovely. So the spider is who introduced me to the cobra. We worked on shows together, and that's the one really good thing that I got from the spider. The spider also gave me my best ukulele, so there are definitely a few good things that have come from the relationship, but the best thing by far is the fact that he introduced me to the cobra and wrestling as a whole, and that's brought a lot of joy and prosperity into my life. And in that way I'm grateful for him, I guess, because if you could only see the beast you made of me. I've held it in, but now it seems you set it running free. Screaming in the dark, I howl when we're apart. Drag my teeth across your chest to taste your beating heart. My fingers claw your skin, try to tear my way in. You are the moon that breaks the night for which I have to howl. My fingers claw your skin, try to tear my way in. You are the moon that breaks the night for which I have to howl. Now there's no holding back, I'm making to attack. My blood is singing with your voice, I wanna pour it out. The saints can't help me now, the ropes have been unbound. I hunt for you with bloodied feet across the hollow ground. Like some child possessed, the beast howls in my veins. I wanna find you, tear out all your tenderness. And I'll be careful of the curse that falls on young lovers. It starts so soft and sweet and turns them to hunters, 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 hunters. The fabric of your flesh, pure as a wedding dress, till I wrap myself inside your arms, I cannot rest. The saints can't help me now, the ropes have been unbound. I hunt for you with bloodied feet across the hollowed ground. And I agree. Snakes and clowns go together much better. Thank you so much for coming and joining us for the Lullaby Lounge, specifically for this special edition with the Lovefool. That's me. Hello. I'm so happy to read you all, and I'm so happy that you've joined me tonight. If you are enjoying the stream, which is almost over, by the way, please share it with your friends and family for these last couple songs. And if you're really enjoying the stream, please head over to katenix.com/tips and drop a couple bucks in my tip jar. I greatly appreciate it. That's myname.com/tips. This is another song that I wrote about the cobra. I wrote it a couple years ago. I'm not sure exactly how long ago, honestly, because the album that it's on is incorrect. I know I wrote this song later than that, so I don't know when I wrote it. 3 or 4 years ago, maybe? Either way. Sometimes it makes me cry, so if I cry, I'm sorry. At least I look good doing it. Those who say that love is blind must have never met me. I set you in my sights, decided we were meant to be. But I didn't plan for this, how much it all come true. Who'd have known that at the end of my rainbow was you? You're not exactly perfect, but neither am I. have me by your side. I'll make an exception to the rule. You are such a fool. You think you're kind when you are cruel. You don't know what to say. You are where I go when I am scared. You're still standing there, even though you're unprepared for this juggling act called life. You're my partner in crime. Oh. Those who say it ends in time must have never met me. You kick my horses long past death. I love my lovers when they leave. But as much as we have done, here we are still having fun. Who would have known that after all this time it's you who were the one? You're not exactly perfect, but God knows I'm not either. If I didn't believe in love, you would have made me a believer. I'll make an exception to the rule. You are such a fool. You think you're kind when you are cruel. You don't know what to say. You are where I go when I am scared. You're still standing there, even though you're unprepared for this juggling act called life. You're my partner in crime. Oh, oh. I'm pretty good at guessing, but I don't know what comes next. It's not exactly perfect, but we're doing our best. I'll make an exception to the rule. God, I'm such a fool. I think I'm kind when I am cruel. I have too much to say, and I know that I have made you scared. You're still standing there. Can't you see I'm unprepared for this juggling act called life? You're my partner in crime. All right, my loves, it's time. It is time for the raffle. So, if you have enjoyed tonight and you would like to earn the set list, own it for your very own, put it on your wall maybe, I don't know what you're going to do with it, and also this fine photo of me in essentially the same makeup I'm wearing now. If not, it's very similar. This has kind of been my clown face for the last 7 years or so. This next song is for Shane, because it's Shane's first Lullaby Lounge. And if you would like to win the set list while I'm playing this next song for Shane, or Shane, I don't know where you are, Shane. You were on YouTube last, so hi, Shane. Please write circus or put a circus emoji in the chat. So if you would like to earn the set list, if you would like this picture, put a circus emoji in the chat or write the word circus. Don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just try your best. Try everything you can. Don't you worry what they tell themselves when you're away. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own, so don't buy in. Live right now, just be yourself. Doesn't matter if you're good enough for someone else. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out or looked down on. Just do your best, do everything you can. Don't you worry what the bitter hearts are gonna say. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl, you're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Alright. That is it for the accompanied songs of the Lullaby Lounge. However, as you all know, as I make my list of people who have put the circus emoji in the chat to win the set list, I sing a song a cappella. And first, we're going to start with... Oh, golly, there's a lot of you. We're going to start with Facebook. And remember to stick around all the way to the end of the stream, because if I don't have a way to get in contact with you, then I will not be able to send it to you, because you have to send me your address. So stick around as I write things down. And no, I cannot just screenshot it, because I'm on 3 different devices at the same time, because I'm running on 3 separate platforms at the same time. Dear, I fear we're facing a problem. You love me no longer, I know, and lately there is nothing that I can do to make you two. Mama tells me I shouldn't bother, spend my nights awake, and I wonder what I could have done in another way to make you stay. So I cry, I pray, and I beg to love me, say that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me, love me, pretend that you love me. Leave me, just say that you need me. So I cry and I beg for you to love me, pretend that you love me. Fool me, go on and fool me, love me. But you love me, leave me, just say that you need me. So I cry and I beg. Reason will not lead to solution. I will end up lost in confusion. I don't care if you really care, as long as you don't go. Okay, back to YouTube. Okay, so Josh, great. Oh man, Grace. I kind of ran out of that one, so let's think of another song. You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys. You don't own me. Don't say I can go with other boys. And don't tell me what to say. And don't tell me what to do. Just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. You don't own me. Don't try to chase me anyway. You don't own me. And don't tell me what to say. And don't tell me what to do. Just let me be myself. That's all I ask of you. Okay. Sandra! Sandra, you won! Didn't you win last week? Hold on. No, you didn't win last week. I thought you had won last week. It was another regular. So Sandra Ruth, you won the set list and the postcard. And I'm so excited that you all were here and you had a good time and you joined me for the Cirque Du L'Amour in the Lullaby Lounge. And y'all, you know I love you. You know that I need this space that we have here, this liminal space. I just want to say something before I leave for the night. So, while this might look to you like I'm live streaming off of in my sewing room, and it's just me and my guitar, and it looks a little low budget, I know, but the magic is in the moment. The magic is in our time that we spend together. You don't know how much it means to me to be able to be myself in a moderately public space. I'm so grateful to all of you for being here and for supporting my work and for buying my records and listening to me on Spotify and Amazon and iTunes and sharing with your friends. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And I really love being here. I love being in the Lullaby Lounge. I love hearing from all of you. I love seeing what your responses to my songs. I love you requesting covers. And I love it here. So thank you so much for spending this time with me. I will see you all next week. And if you have friends in the UK or who couldn't make the Wednesday night, I do a replay on Facebook of the Lullaby Lounge in total tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. British Standard Time. I will put up more information about that on Facebook. And as always, if you would like to buy my music, katenix.com/music. If you would like to buy t-shirts that I have designed, katenix.com/merch. If you would like to buy things I have made, go to closetchampion.com/merch. And if you would like to just drop a couple bucks in my tip jar because you enjoyed the show and you want to say thanks, please do. katenix.com/tips. I made it easy for you to remember so that it would be as simple as possible. And yes, if you can't spend the money right now, please send me a message telling me how you feel about the lounge and how the lounge has affected your life, if it's affected you at all. I appreciate messages just as much as I appreciate money. I'm learning to value myself outside capitalism, and your support is making my everyday feel like a success. So thank you so much for joining me. Facebook, I will see you all tomorrow. Mwah. Instagram, I will see you all next week. Mwah. And YouTube, I will see you all next week as well. Oh, I forgot I can put the thing up. Here's 30 seconds of my URL. Golly. I'll see you all next week, and some of you tomorrow. Mwah.